guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video using the makeup I got for my birthday, which was last week. So if you haven't seen the video I did of what I got for my birthday, you can go check that out on my channel. Please don't mind the background. I'm in the middle of painting my room, hence why one wall is still mint green and the other walls are yellow. So don't mind that. I just need to get more paint to finish the last wall and then kind of just go over the room. So I did get some room decor. I got some photos. So comment down below if you want to see some videos of me redecorating my room, like a room transformation, if you will. Because I just ordered some room decor from Amazon with a gift card I got for my birthday from my friend. So I guess just comment down below if that's something you want to see. So I'm just gonna get right on into the video. So I'm gonna prime with my e.l.f. face primer. And I don't know if I want to use foundation. I might just use like a little bit and then put concealer on, because my skin's been kind of bad recently and I don't want to, you know, mess it up. So I'm going to go in with the Tarte Found Sealer in the shade 22B Light Beige. And I'm just going to put that on a Morphe brush. I'm just going to take like a pump, or like a pump and a half of that. I'm just going to kind of like tap it on. Kind of shear out a bit of the coverage because I don't want it so heavy and full coverage. So I'm just putting some of my ears, down the neck, really making what I have is blend in. And I didn't really put a lot on. I want to try out the I think it's by It Cosmetics. It's called, I think, the Bye Bye foundation, the one with SPF, or maybe it's just like a tinted moisturizer or something, I'm not really sure. But Haley Pham, a YouTuber I watched, talked about it in one of her vlogs. So I kind of want to try it out. So if you've tried it, leave it down in the comments below. And next I'm just going to go in with my ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer in the shade Fair 15. And I'm going to put this under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, forehead, Cupid's bow, and chin. And then anywhere I have some problem areas. And then with the same brush, I'm just going to blend that concealer in. If I'm looking to the side, it's because that's where my mirror is. I really don't know what my mom and Mike are talking about, so I'm sorry. So now that that's blended in, I'm going to use some setting powder. I'm going to use the Shine Free powder from Maybelline in the light version. Just taking a fluffy brush. And first I'm just gonna set that concealer we just put on. Just kind of dusting it on. And then taking what's ever left on the brush and just kind of going over the rest of the face. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. And then just kind of taking that over the rest of the face. And I'm going to apply a little bit of bronzer because I just found my Morphe Debutante bronzer. I'm going to use a tiny bit of this. I'm just going to take a large fluffy brush from Morphe. And I'm going to do the 3E method. And then just going to take what's left and just kind of dust some on my nose. And then just kind of clean it up like that. I don't really like to like contour obsessively. So this is the step where we try new makeup. So this is the Morphe X Maddie Ziegler peach little lip and cheek duo. Oh, why is my face so itchy? There's probably like a hair or something. So this is the blush in the shade Peach Out. And ooh, something just fell over. I'm gonna take an angled brush and I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm just gonna take my finger, kind of swirl it around a little bit and apply it to my cheek like that, and then take the brush and just kind of blend it out. Ooh, it looks really pretty. It's just like a flush of color. And I'm just taking angled part and focusing on the apples of my cheeks and then blending upwards. So with this product, I would definitely recommend applying it with your finger first and then going with the brush to blend it out. Or you could like stipple it with your finger if you really wanted to for a more kind of blended out version, but I just kind of like the brush. And then taking what's left on the brush and just putting a little on my nose. It definitely is really pretty. It's a really pretty peach blush. And if you definitely think that's a little too much, you can use your powder brush. Just kind of go on top to kind of diffuse that, which I'm doing. Just because it was a little too pink in some spots, or peach in some spots. But looks really pretty. I really enjoy that. So next I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. And I'm gonna use the Ofra Rodeo Drive highlight. I believe I received this in an Ipsy bag. I got it a while ago. So, excuse me, I'm gonna put this on the high points of my face. So the cheekbones, down my nose, tip of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and a bit on the forehead. I don't like to put too much on my forehead because I have combo skin, so sometimes it just makes me look a little bit sweaty. But and you can definitely like mix the blush with the highlight for a more natural look. There's definitely like a hair on my face or something, and it's really annoying, so I'm sorry about that. And now that we're done with the base, we're going to go into the eyes. So for my birthday, I got the Morphe 24A Artist Pass palette. I think this was in collab with Sweetie, I'm pretty sure. So this is what it looks like. Got a whole bunch of pretty colors. And disclaimer, I know Morphe has been under some fire recently. And I said this in my last video too. I think since I got this all for my birthday, I don't know if I will purchase anything from Morphe in the future, just because I don't necessarily agree with how they've handled situations and a bit of their sketchy past. So I think what I have is what I might just use for a while and then just not make any more purchases, because I don't want to support a brand that has conflicting views and, you know, give a corporation money in a sense. So I'm just, you know, gonna keep what I got, and I love everything I have. So I'm just gonna try this palette out. I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there just because, I don't know, with social media now, you have to put disclaimers on things no matter what. So, you know, it is how it is. And don't let my choices or decisions stop you from doing things. If you want to use your Morphe palettes and still support Morphe, that's totally up to you. Everyone's allowed to do their own thing. And if you don't, it's cool too. So I'm just going to prime my eyes with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. So I'm just going to prime my eyes with this bad boy that I've barely made a dent in, and I've had for quite a while, which maybe that means it expires. I don't know. It doesn't say anything, so I'm just gonna keep using it until something happens, I guess, which probably isn't smart. Wouldn't recommend, but I spent money on this, so I'm just gonna use it. So I'm going to grab a large fluffy brush and dip into the 24A Artist Pass palette. And I want to start with, I think I'm going to go in with Stage Persona, which is this really light lilac-y color up at the top. I'm just taking a large fluffy brush and dipping into that shade. Trying to really like coat the brush, if you will. And I'm gonna use here in the palette. So I'm just putting that Stage Persona color in the crease. And it is a really light color because it's one of those lilac-y lavender colors, but I think it's showing up really well for how light it is. So I'm still just applying that color in the crease to kind of build it up a bit. So I'm just going in to the other eye and doing the same thing, just kind of doing circular motions with the product and applying it to the crease. And I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to dip into the darker color Major Inspo. It's like this dark purple color right here. And I'm taking a smaller brush and I'm just kind of dipping into that dark color, which has a lot of payoff. And I'm going to put this on the outermost corner and just kind of blend that out in circular motions and flicking it outward to create a kind of sharper shape, and putting it on the outer third of my lid. I'm just dipping back into that Major Inspo color and doing the exact same thing to the other eye. So still just putting it on the outer corner, kind of using circular motions, kind of bringing it in to the crease a little, and then kind of tapping it that outer third and just kind of blending it in and winging it out. But we're looking like I'm just going to dip a little bit, kind of deepen the side up a little. Like so. And I'm going to take an additional brush with no product on it, and I'm just going to blend that together just so it doesn't look as harsh. So, and next I'm going to cut the crease with the concealer we used. So I'm gonna cut the crease with my ColourPop concealer. And I'm just taking the same brush I used for my eyeshadow primer. And I'm just going to cut the crease by stamping the concealer on there in like a tapping motion. I seen this girl on TikTok. I think her account is it Maddie's Secret TikTok or something like that, and she does a lot of makeup hacks. And she uses micellar water before she cuts her crease. So if any of you do that or have done that and it works, let me know, because that seems really interesting. And I'm going to go in with a bit more of that lilac shade, Stage Persona, and I'm just gonna put that in the crease a little bit more, because sometimes when I cut my crease I get the what's it called, the concealer a bit too far up, and it kind of cuts off some of that shadow, so I don't want that. So I'm going, I don't know, I closed the palette, I needed it. I'm going to take this larger shade. It's called Secret Set. I kind of like how this palette has like the more neutral shades on top and then separated with some of the shimmers and then more of the colorful colors at the bottom. And I like how these pans are somewhat bigger. Oof. These pans are somewhat bigger in the middle because like those are the shimmers, so you might need a little bit more in case you like use a lot. So I'm gonna dip into the lilac one called Secret Set. And it looks kind of like a purpley pink, like reflect almost. So I'm going to pack that on top of the concealer, and it looks super pretty. And the shadows feel really nice on my finger. It looks really pretty. I definitely wanted to play around with some purples today, just because I really like how purple eyeshadows look with my brown eyes. And I just love playing around with like different colors. Looks super pretty. I'm just gonna tap on a bit more. And I definitely think if you wanted a bigger payoff, you could put this on a brush and spray it and then go into the color, which would probably be super pretty as well. And I'm just now realizing this, but the Spotlight, what is it? Spotlight Stealer, there's like little stars in it, and I think I mentioned that last time, but I forgot about it, so I think that's super cool. So this is what the eyes are looking like. And I'm going to go and do an inner pop of highlight. So I'm going to use, there it is. I found my ColourPop Hi Ho Super Shock Shadow, so I'm going to use that. So this is the Disney X ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Hi Ho. It's a really pretty pink white duochrome. I love to pop this in my inner corner for some highlight. Super pretty. and I haven't used it in a bit because I lost it, but my aunt found it, and yay. It's my favorite in the world. And then something my sister gave me, which she hasn't used, is the, I think this is Brooklyn and Bailey's collab or brand called Lash Next Door. So this is their mascara. Yeah, I believe this is their own like company line. And if you've ever seen Brooklyn and Bailey, their eyelashes are superior. I'm just gonna use this. Oh. Ooh, this is really good mascara. Yeah, this is really good mascara. I don't put a lot of mascara on because I'm afraid of like getting clumps everywhere. I have a tendency to like rub my eyes, but those are the eyes all complete. And I'm going to, since this is part of like the lip and cheek, I'm going to put that Peach Out Maddie Ziegler color on my lips because I've seen her do this on Instagram Live and it looks super pretty because like she's literally so pretty. So I'm just hitting this on my lips because it kind of gives you a little color and it's like not as like bright or intense. I'm gonna fill that with some translucent powder because it looks, in my mirror it doesn't look as bright, but on my camera it looks really peach, but it still looks really pretty. And then I'm gonna go in with the matching gloss in Peach Pucker. And just gonna oh, this is a really pretty gloss. Ooh. It's a really pretty gloss, I think. I have makeup wipe over here, so I'm just gonna do the gloss. I think adding the cheek, the tint is a little bit much, so I'm just gonna put the gloss on top. Just gonna put the gloss on. Okay, just the gloss was a much better decision, I think. I think this is very summery. I don't know if, I think it's the peach gloss that might mix not super well with the purple eyes we got on. So to make this look a little better, I'm gonna go on top of that with the Kylie gloss and just the center. Oh, I think that made it look better. Okay. Only because like I don't think the peach is necessarily mixing with the eyes. But I think that looks a ton better. And then I'm going to set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, the Sweet Peach one, which I think is also in collab with Sweetie. And I love the whole peach thing. Ooh, it does smell really good. Oh, there it is. I was like, where did I put the top? And this is the final look, all complete. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill. Always remember, be pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. Bye, guys.